Hello everyone and welcome to Destination Penguins. We are Jarek and Agnieszka traveling to the bottom of South America in our van Mundo. In 2023, we left our American lives behind and embarked on the journey south. Life is short, world is beautiful, and we want to make memories for a lifetime. So join us on this journey as we publish the highlights on YouTube. So today we are officially starting driving on Carretera Austral, and we are actually approaching the kilometer zero right here of the Carretera. It's a Ruta 7, Carretera Austral, kilometer zero. And we're going to loosely drive this road plus taking ferries until the bottom of South America. I think we're going to take the first ferry today. We are in Porto Montt. On the beautiful Pacific Ocean. First ferry of today, yes, on Carretera Austral.
He's waiting for us.
It is. La Arena.
So we're going to take the ferry to the right place.
Hola.
Hola.
Por ahí estamos.
Ready to get on the ferry. Okay, doggy. Another day, another ferry. So we came to the end of the road again, and now we have to take another ferry, but there are two routes, and one route is much longer and goes kind of to the ocean, to the open ocean, and that's the one that we want. And so we have to talk to the office. But in the meantime, it is spring in South America, and these hydrangeas are just gorgeous. Also, the roses are gorgeous. This is the place. We're going to spend the night somewhere here because we want to go on a ferry in the morning. So today at 10 o'clock we're going to sail on a ferry for 5 hours. This is the longest ferry ride so far. And then because the Highway 7, which is Carretera Austral, is ending here in this town, and there is no more, so we have to take a ferry, no other way. We had to wait for a couple days because the tickets were sold out, but finally this morning we were ready to go. And we stayed in this beautiful spot. There's actually a volcano out there, but it's in the clouds, and there's this slow going river, and this was our setup. It was just really nice here.
So Marco.
Yeah, so this is the biggest ferry we've ever been on.
No, the biggest one were in how you call it? Mazatlan.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
but in South America.
Yeah.
Or in Chile in particular. It was a very long line. But they are organized beautifully and it's going pretty fast. But yeah, not as big as in Mazatlan because we had a room in there.
Yeah.
This one. Gigantic caravan, and then we're going to get on the second.
Not many waiting this way.
Yeah.
Which makes sense, right?
Second ferry. But we are already in the National Park Pumalin, Douglas Tompkins. So I checked yesterday, and these plants with these massive leaves are called Chilean rhubarb. Okay, we're on the second ferry. Hello, doggy. It's our first hike after the... Alright, let's go. It's only 700 meters in 40 minutes. It's our first hike after we got off the ferry. Okay, so this trail is all about the trees that are in Spanish alerces, and I have to translate it, but I don't have internet at this point, so I don't know. But lots of people stop here after the ferry. The thing that is difficult is to travel with pets, because pets are not allowed in any national park in Chile or a campsite. People do not allow pets in the campsite, many of them private even. So it's very hard to travel with pets. Wow, these trees are covered with the ferns.
Trees and yeah, but it was very dense forest as well.
This is where we stayed last night. A whole bunch of young kids, European mostly, that stayed in tents because they're traveling by bicycles. Some of them are traveling from Ushuaia. That is just crazy. Alright, and now we're going on a short hike. Alright, that's where we're going. Such a beautiful day. Arrived.
What a setting. Reminds me a little bit of the lake in Ecuador, right? The one we went for a hike.
Well, we're going on a Volcano Chaiten trail. We'll see if we make it. It's going to be steep. So the volcano erupted in May.
2nd of May 2008.
Yep. 800 million square meters of lava. Okay, these forests are like Jurassic Park, full of ferns of different kinds. Chilean rhubarb, which is pretty cool. Those are the massive leaves, like this one. The trails are beautiful, but it's going to be hard. Oh yeah? Oh yeah. Still smoking.
Everything smells sulfur.
Huh. That's a nice specimen of the rhubarb with this cone. Yeah. This one is
as wide as a toe.
yeah. Oh my gosh. And they have these cones, like
Okay, this is getting tougher and tougher. It's almost like no end. Wow, so I can see the top, probably another 300 meters or so, but it looks pretty tough. I hope I can make it. It is wow. Yeah, so the volcano is still smoldering. There's a bit of a smoke coming out on the side, and considering it erupted in 2008, everything around type of recovered quite well. The hike itself up here was really nice and green.
we are leaving Chaiten today and continuing driving south on Carretera Austral, and today's destination is Lago Yelcho, and we're hopefully to stay there for a few days wild camping. We have gas, we have water, we have supplies, so I think we're ready for that. There is also a campsite nearby, so we can always go there. But
guys.
Hi guys. How are ya? Hello again. Beautiful spot, isn't it?
Amazing. Hola. Hola.
Hi. In this episode, we drove to Puerto Montt and started on Carretera Austral. Other name is Ruta 7. And then we drove to the ferry. We took a short ferry, then we took a long ferry, then we took a connecting drive, then we took another short ferry and arrived in Pumalin, Douglas Tompkins National Park, where we hiked around. And from there, we drove to Lago Yelcho, where we stayed for a few days.